The Xerox evolution from machine manufacturer to knowledge accelerator has been remarkable, and Xerox Canada has been a star in the Xerox world. Today, we're talking to their president and CEO, Mandy Szczepanski.
Continuous improvement is important when you're going through an evolution because you need to take your legacy business, whatever it is, and you need to downsize it so that you can create the funding for your growth businesses. So for us, it's extremely important to be focused on continuous improvement so that we can streamline the legacy business to provide the funding for the growth businesses. And over time, everybody knows our brand, and we've been associated with, a copier company. And it's a terrific brand, but if you look at Xerox today, 80% of our revenue comes from services. It's been a fundamental revolution for our organization to go from selling just technology to this services-led, technology-based company that we are today. So we've gone through this evolution where we were all about print, and we were about documents, and a document actually has a life cycle. So a document, you need to be able to retrieve it, you need to be able to scan it, you need to be able to store it. All those elements usually require people inside an organization. They're part of a process. So as we move from just being technology, and as the technology evolved to have all the capabilities to do the digitization, we naturally moved into managing the document lifecycle and helping organizations become a whole lot more productive. Then we moved into even further upstream where we would help them re-engineer their business processes. We will actually start with our customers in a roundtable, and we will ask them, what are the problem points in your business process? And we will start with what their challenges are and what their objectives are and what their priorities are. And then we will determine how we can help them map what that process is and how we can take out the non-value added steps that exist in their processes that their customers don't want to pay for. And then typically that leads to a technology discussion that says, okay, here's an infrastructure that we will build for you so that you can execute on this new business process. And customers love it because, quite frankly, the knowledge in any organization of how much money they spend, which is very sizable, on print output, let alone how they can revolutionize their own business processes to drive productivity. And frankly, it's something that they're not interested in doing. They want to stick to their knitting. They're interested in, how do they sell more? How do they take care of their own customers? So the desire to outsource this from inception knowledge all the way through to, output management just makes perfect sense. We typically did this with very large organizations. Now we have taken our intelligence from the large organizations and our technology so we can offer managing print for our smaller customers. So they don't have to think about, ordering supplies. They've got reporting on their print management, et cetera, et cetera. So it's been an evolution for us over time, and as I said, the result is 80% of our revenues are now from services versus selling technology. So we've come a long way.